Welcome back, gamers, to Moral Queen trying to beat the game eventually. Last episode, did a little bit of TOA and got frustrated, and then completed Zulra in 840 some odd KC. Now, we're doing the Halloween event, trying to figure out what's next. Maybe I should have paid attention to the dialogue though, because I just got a picture and I have no idea why, because it looks fine. There's 16 of these? I'm barely seeing any! What? Okay. There's one. There's one that I'm missing. One. Where? Oh, this is a nightmare. Oh my god, it's because there was a beige pumpkin where there's supposed to be like a white pumpkin. They looked exactly the same. Whatever, we got there. I think first we do a little bit of herblore, get a little bit of XP. I think it should get us over the level 100 mark, the fake level 100 mark, which will be nice. But I've been doing the occasional herb run for the last couple weeks, so I have a nice stack of herbs that I can make into potions that I can actually use, because I was running real low on prayer potions, especially from the herblore grind. I made batches a couple of times, and I still only have 193 doses of prayer potion left, so, you know, we'll spend a little money in the desert, get a bunch of unfinished potions, make a bunch of stuff, but I finally have a bunch of torstal that I can make super combats with, so I'll stock up on some stuff. We'll see where we're at. It was like less than a mil for all that. Not too bad. What? Oh, did they go in here? Oh, I was so confused. Oh, I understand. That's annoying. I don't want those in there. It's gonna be pretty chill, I think. The Zulra grind wasn't a lot of XP per hour. It's pretty bad, actually, so my ranks have been suffering. Let's fix that. Woo! Level 100 herblore feels pretty good. Not a real level, of course, but we're getting close to base hundreds already. Potion storage, not perfect. Definitely saves a bunch of bank space, but definitely not perfect. Boom, there we go. We went from like 200 doses to 4,000 doses of prayer potion, which is wonderful. Oh, I didn't make the super combats. I can still do that. I was always kind of a super combat anti because of the UIM game mode, but it's much, much, much easier when you're not having to do potion decanting at the GE and using potato sacks and all that. No thank you. This is nice. It's also kind of crazy that the prescription goggles save torstal, even the unfinished potions. So I just kind of end up with a ton of extra torstal. Herblore is easy these days. Look, it saved 2 that time. I've still got a few more of these to go, but I was thinking about what's next, and I was almost going to do Guardians of the Rift for the, I think the pet's cute. It'd be nice to get some dyes for the runecrafting outfit, but they're doing changes to Guardians of the Rift soon, so I'll stay away from that. I might try out the Scar Essence Mine thingy. Basically, I want to keep going on this, making sure my bank is actually ready for the future stuff, you know, having potions, having runes, and etc. Doing pretty good on, like, death and stuff, you know, anything that I might need for Slayer is good, except blood runes, which 0 there, and only 1,500 in the rune pouch, so that's definitely not great. I might use some of this. I might use, like, 10 mil, get some Scar Essence, and use that, and I got 21 blood essence, which is kind of good, actually. So I might use those, see how far it gets me. I've got plenty of pure essence from Zulra and Slayer and all that sort of stuff, so not a huge worry. Let's build up that once we're done with these, I guess. Okay, we turn the potion storage back on, throw those in there, and oh, that feels so much better. Almost 3,000 super combats, 4,000 prayer potion doses. Beautiful. Now we need to figure out how to do the Scar Essence thing. I have never done that before. Like, he yells at you for trying to use his stuff, and then when you go to talk to him, you go through like 8 options, and he's like, oh, you wanted to use my stuff, did you? It's like, yeah, dude, you told me to talk to you. Yes, it refines the essence. Do I have to ask all of these questions? That's annoying. Now never mind goodbye. Now can I mine these? Let's go. We're doing runecrafting. Let's put 10 mil in. I said I was going to do 10 mil. Let's put 10 mil in the coffer. We got a 31 mil cash stack. Kind of feels bad, but it's fine. And we withdraw. I see. Okay. Now we go and use those. Okay, how good is this? Oh, pretty good! Pretty good. That was 4,000 blood runes in that first inventory. Hell yeah. It's gonna go real fast when I run out of those, but I might craft some more. That's satisfying, though. Here goes the last of my scarred extracts, but I'm kind of thinking I might want to do more. Like, what am I going to spend money on other than, like, blood runes and construction? Up to 25k. Which, to be fair, is, like, 12,000 barrages, so that's probably a decent amount, but maybe I just do normal blood rune crafting for a while. It doesn't have to be with the scarred essence. Although, that said, I do have, like, another 12 or 13 mil in my alch tab, so 134 versus 4,000 blood runes per run is pretty bad. I'm gonna think about it. But I've got 10 mil in here, and that's without turning the 435 battle staffs into earth battle staffs, so I should have a decent amount of money sitting around from Zulrah. I'm doing it, you can't stop me. Oh, there went the last chunk of that. I'm gonna finish off this blood essence and see where we ended up. Definitely a lot better off on the rune front than I was a second ago. Down to 22 mil, but let's take some time to turn the Zulrah loot into money and see what we're back up to, shall we? Nice little bit of crafting XP. A little bit of smithing XP. More smithing XP. A little bit more crafting XP from some jewelry. I had a lot of these dragon stones from TOA. the perfect vampire disguise, they'll never know. I decided I was going to come to Sepulchre to do the alchs that I have, but I'm realizing it's been so long since I've been here that I don't even know what I need. I'm wasting time doing the halberds out here because I don't want to change my alch warning to too high. But I know that Sepulchre isn't the best place to do alching. Sometimes it interrupts you and it's a little bit annoying, but whatever, I can get some agility XP, I can get some extra loot, some extra alchs from the coffins while I go, make a little bit of extra GP, maybe even get some clues from the coffins, because that's a thing that happens now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, really, I'm just here to burn through all of the alchs that I now have in the bank. Other than what I've got on my inventory, I've got plate bodies, I got 2Hs, I got battle staffs, I got jewelry, I got all sorts of stuff to get through, so once I get through these halberds, I'll get in there and start running around. I have 0 in the bank at the moment, but once I have 200 hallowed marks from the coffins that I loot, I can also unlock instances, which should make this a much nicer experience than it has been in the past anyway. Definitely going to take me a moment to get used to the timing and stuff. It's been a hot second. Okay, not as out of practice as I thought. This is going pretty well. Definitely got to bring more alchs in the future, though. For anyone who was mad about me putting the sand fuse in the coffer, look, we're getting them back already. I got my 200 marks, and then I completely forgot to do this. But I think private access, I think, is the thing I'm looking for. 200 hallowed marks. And now we have an instanced Sepulchre, which is super nice. It stops the pre-starts from happening. It stops other people from changing the cycles that I'm dealing with, so hell yeah. Woo! I gotta say, it's almost a bummer not to have random noobs running around Sepulchre with me and failing and making me feel better about my own clicks, but not having to worry about the floor being pre-started, worrying about the cycles that the traps and stuff are on, I just know exactly where everything's gonna be when I go to the next floor, is something I have done like 25-30 mil agility XP without in the past, so it's pretty nice to have. Why'd I do that? Woo woo woo! Hey, for anyone that didn't know, there's a thing now that automatically turns your run energy back on. The energy threshold to re-enable. I've got it set at 1. Like, I'll show you here. I'll just waste some time. Why not? It goes down to 0 and turns off, and then you walk for a little while. But as soon as it goes up, you run again, turns off. As soon as it goes up, you run again. It's kind of nice. Pretty specific, but, you know. You can also actually just turn the run off and walk normally. But, yeah, good update. Woo! God, Sepulchre is just way too good. I made an extra 2 mil just while alking the stuff that I have, but I think these last 500 diamond bracelets, I'm gonna take them to the arty course because my stack of staminas is looking a little bit sad, but I'm glad to come back here. I've made quite a bit of money here. I'll show you the loot tracker. 2.2 mil, bunch of cash, bunch of blood runes, bunch of alks. This place rules. Even got some more prayer potions and stuff to make prayer potions, so... Oh my god, this is annoying. But yeah, I'm... Wow. wow. At some point I'm going to need to do a bunch of chambers, and that's going to need a bunch of stamina potions, so while they aren't super necessary in the most of the content meta, I do need some staminas. I can't get them in here, so we'll go do some arty for the last bit of these alks. Drink a bunch of these so I can get back in the future. Heck yeah. Yay, woo, more agility! So I'm thinking about the rune situation. Slayer and Inferno are basically like the main reasons I need the blood runes and the death runes. Both of those take a lot of both, obviously. So, you know, my cash stack's almost back up to 40 mil despite just spending 20 mil on making blood runes, so I might spend another like 10 mil on death runes because I need a lot of death runes anyway for the spells, so I might as well do it. I will still be doing like Guardians of the Rift at some point in the future once the update's in and once I actually feel like it, but it'd be nice to have an actual buffer of runes in the bank. You know, I cleared everything out on this account getting the max cape because I was doing it as a speed run, so like I've never had huge buffers of things other than potions really sitting in the bank, so it's nice to have this opportunity to actually make that happen. You know, I'm not on a clock anymore, so I can take a little time to do some unnecessary stuff and have too many runes in the bank for the future. I think that'd be nice. But, you know, since I'm already back to the cash I had just a little bit ago, it's like, why not spend another 10 mil on death runes? It makes them 200 GP each, which is like only a little bit more than they are in the store. And obviously they're way faster to do it with the essence mines, so I think I'm going to do that once I run out of alks here, once I get some marks of grace, make some more runes. I might also come back here and do the Arceus bone spells, because I have a lot of bones in the bank, and I think it'd be nice to get base 100s, but maybe I'm getting too far ahead of myself. I think once I'm done with these, I'm going to make some death runes. I'm going to make the numbers in the bank more satisfying. Oh hey, I got some, I think Huey Coatl tasks for free. Yeah, I got the KC tasks and the speed trial one. Not bad for 50 mass KC. Down to my last alk. Looks like that's gonna be my last mark of grace. Not a ton, but more than I had before. Thank you, Grace. Do the goggles save amylase too? They should, right? It's still going down by 4s, so... maybe not? Oh, no, I just saw it save it. Hell yeah. Okay, so I got even more than I bargained for. That's pretty cool. Did those go in here? Yeah, they did. 208 more doses of stamina. Not bad at all. I don't want them in there, though. I'm doing it. I'm gonna spend another, like, 10 mil on death runes that I'm not even gonna use right away. Sheesh. There goes the last of the extracts. Sorry, B-guy. Oh, wait, you're still here. I should have collection logs, I think. Let's go, beekeeper gloves. And a lamp. Hell yeah. Okay, much better. Almost 80k death runes, almost 60k blood runes. We are chilling greatly at the moment. Now I'm gonna do these quests. They all came out together. I'm gonna get the quest cape back. We're doing a murder mystery, and at the end we're just fighting a lady in a bedroom, and all her friends are cheering us on, okay? There we go, Death on the Isle. Which also means I think I can get the costume needle from in here somewhere? Do I just get it from you? Hell yeah, which means I can do most crafting activities without needing thread in the inventory, which tiny upgrade, but it's something. This is a great chat head. Oh, they added a room to the Varrock Museum? That's crazy. Okay. Cool quest. I'm shaming this guy as a fucking emoji pumpkin. Cool game. Very cool game. Damn, dude. He just went crazy on that guy. Woo! We get a puppy? Let's go! No, come out the house! Oh, this is so sad. No crowd watching the very, very slow fight. That looks so out of place in the corner over here. Hell yeah. Oh, and fighting? Oh. Well, this place is cool. Oh yeah, I forgot about the little frost crabs too. They're so cute. Okay, well, that boss seems easy enough. Woo! There we go. That is the Questcape complete again, I guess. I've been thinking about what's next, and I want to do a little bit of content I've never done before, and that is going to be the Colosseum. I'm not promising I'm going to finish it right now, but next episode, come see how my first chunk of attempts go at the Colosseum. I think at the very least, it'd be fun to learn to do like up to wave 6 and get some drops and stuff like that, but I want to try out new content. I'm in Varlamore. Let's keep it going. Hi, this is Future Gwen. I was much too naive about what I was going to do. The next episode is going to be very long. Come hang out. If you want to get that video a little bit earlier than everyone else, also get on the members-only Discord. You could hit that join button down below, just like these wonderful people have. Huge shout out to Hezi, my overkill doer. Thank you so much. It means a lot. All of my Gremlin Supremes, Vintage Tops, Scrooge McDuck, Maddie O, and Stark, you are all wonderful. Thank you so much for the support. And the same to all of my Gremlins and my supporters. Anyone who clicks join at any level, it means a ton. It is super helpful. And it's time to go eat pizza. I'll see you next week. Bye!